The leadership of the Laity Council of the Catholic Church of the Archangels Parish Gaduwa Abuja has organized a one-day leadership seminar for church leaders in the parish. The seminar, which was organized by the Rose Imaokolo-led executive, brought together leaders of various societies and communities and had the theme Empowering Parish Leadership Through Faith, Communication, Service and Mentorship. CTV News was there.
Gathered in this hall are leaders of various societies, communities and statutory bodies of the Church of the Archangels Parish Gaduwa Abuja. They are here for the maiden leadership retreat organized by Mrs. Rose Imaokolo-led Laity Council Executive. With the theme, Empowering Parish Leadership Through Faith Communication, Service and Mentorship, the one-day workshop was meant to equip these church leaders on the importance of teamwork and effective communication as they carry out their roles as leaders in the church.
So we cannot say that you have spiritual growth. First of all, if we do not align our life with the teaching of Jesus Christ, especially as Christians, whatever we do, we have to align ourselves with the teachings of Jesus Christ. And what are the teachings of Jesus Christ? It's mainly about what? Love of God and love of neighbor.
As a leader, change is inevitable. You have to be able to constantly educate your team, align your team with what is changing. If the change that is happening outside is faster than the change that is happening in your organization is about to go out. Your organization is about to become irrelevant in the scheme of things in the near future. So adaptability and change management is very important. Decision making and problem solving. The leader is the one that makes decisions. The leader is the one that solves problems. It is the way you communicate that you can gather enough data to make the right decision. Are we together? If you don't know how to communicate with your members in order to get the right data to make the right decision, you may not make the right decision.
The seminar provided an opportunity for participants to ask questions and get clarification on areas of interest. Some of the resource persons and participants spoke to CTV News.
I was asked to talk about team building. And so we are able to encourage the leaders of various groups and societies in our church to embrace teamwork, to collaborate and see themselves as servant leaders. And as leaders, we should be obedient to the church and work with our priests to see to the growth of our families, ourselves, build our capacity too, so that we'll be able to support the growth of our church.
It has been an eye-opener. We have benefited a lot because it centers on servanthood, communication skill, strategic planning, and above all, spiritual growth. So I am very, very happy today, and the parishioners are happy today. All the participants are happy, and at the end of it, I know that we will have transformative leaders henceforth that will be able to carry on their roles and responsibility. And when you look at them, you will actually say, yes, everyone seated on this position, that they all have the capacity.
I have learned a lot, most especially on the fact that leaders are the makers of the organization, and you make the organization by ensuring that people you model after yourself. We continue to leave the legacy you have left for them.
So this training has helped me a lot in my place of work and wherever I will be as a leader. And it also made me to realize that some things I was taking as if I was right. I come to realize that really the person was doing what he or she was doing from the angle he was coming from. So I can really say that I learned a lot and I benefited a lot from this training.
My take home for this leadership training is that after this, we will ensure that we practice quality leadership and service in the Church of God, and also teamwork, effective teamwork, just as the topic of the training entails.
The problem with the church is that we are supposed to be a trailblazer. We are supposed to be modeling Christ, but now there are so many theories, so many ideologies of the world that has crept into the church. So the Bible is good example, good pattern, good model that God has given for the church to model after. But the challenge is that we are modeling after the world. I believe that if the church can go back to the basic, the Bible, and begin to really model the life that Jesus Christ came to model, the pattern that Jesus Christ has given to us, most of the problems, confusion, corruption that is happening in the church will come to an end. So I think it's just like a boat, a ship. When a ship is on the water, the ship will not sink until the water comes into the ship. So what is happening is that we are in the world. We're not supposed to allow the world to come inside the ship of the church. The problem now is that the water in the sea, the worldliness, is entering into the church.
For the church and for the mission of the church, leadership provides that direction that will be able to put everybody together, foster that teamship, drive that communication, and move towards the realization of the church goals and objectives.
I'm so happy to having been the part of this program. I'm so excited. I've really learned a lot. I thank the Laity president for conducting this kind of program. I thank everyone that is involved.
Notably, we have not so good leaders in our country, Nigeria. I wish that the message we have heard today will help and transform each and every individual.
A leader with this program, I think some of us and some of the people who have attended, who are leaders, they should be able to gain and learn a lot from this, because a lot has been spoken about, has been talked about leaders, communication skill, how you lead, what and what you are supposed to do as a leader. So there's a lot to learn.
Today is a great day, and then I want to say kudos to our very Reverend Father Dr. Ambrose Anene for approving this event to take place in our parish, and to also thank our dear President, Laity Council Church of the Archangels, for this wonderful initiative with her theme. And today happens to be a great day to me because the experience I had before, it doubles.
In Abuja, Tony Abba, CTV News.